Welcome back, everybody. Today I'm here to talk about Fear the Walking Dead Season 5B and do a trailer breakdown for Season 5B, the Comic-Con trailer. It actually came out a few days ago during Comic-Con, but I didn't watch it until I watched the mid-season finale last night. I checked it out. I did really like this trailer, so we're going to be talking about it in this video today. So with that being said, let's get started. So right off the bat, the first thing I got to say about this trailer is I love the look of it. I love the cinematography. I love the coloring of the scenes. And the reason I bring that up is because Fear the Walking Dead has been lacking that, especially with this weird dull gray tone they've been doing, and I know a lot of people don't really like it, and it is a little bit weird. They started doing it in season 4, and there's just been a lack of color, I think, on Fear. That's the problem. There's been a huge lack of color, and just based on this trailer, we're already seeing so much more color, which is great. We're seeing more green and stuff, and actual, real life colors, and it seems realistic. So that is what caught my attention, and that's that puts my my hopes high, because I want Fear to be good. I do like all the characters. The story has been lacking for a while now, but hopefully this story, because they did set up the story in the mid-season finale, they're going to go look for these oil rigs, which sounds interesting because we haven't really had The Walking Dead tackle this situation before or even acknowledge it. I mean, they did a little bit on The Walking Dead season 9 when they started using horses, but gas is going bad, and I like how they're actually exploring this further, which sounds interesting to me. So the trailer opens up with Morgan saying that somebody helped him, so this is what it's all about. And we saw that during the plane ride in the mid-season finale days, Morgan said they're going to continue helping people. And it looks like that's what they're going to be doing pretty much. I mean, that's what their goal is, like, in life. But obviously there's going to be problems coming at them. So I don't think they're ever going to really stop helping people, but they're just going to be plots coming their way, like we saw with the airplane and Logan. So I don't really have a problem with them helping people. I mean, obviously that's good. I just want the plot around them, the plot that comes at them, the stories. I just want those to be more interesting. But then we get a shot of this guy. He's a new character. We don't get to see much of him in the trailer. I know they announced him during Comic-Con that he's gonna have a role in the season. He's not just gonna be a random character. He's gonna have a pretty big role in this season. We'll see if this is like a different group, or maybe the group that's controlling these oil rigs, because in the trailer we do see Logan kind of pissed off about not finding the oil rig. So I'm kind of curious to do like what's going on here. Are people, because that's like oil is like very, like people need oil and stuff like that, and it's very scarce. So it would make sense for people to be like, keeping it for themselves and being selfish. So that does make an interesting plot. And it looks like they're gonna be in some sort of fight or battle or something, because right here in the trailer we have Sarah and Dwight, and Sarah says, we go down with the ship, and they get their weapons. So they might be going to battle with whatever group this is, like not giving up the oil, or keeping the oil rigs to themselves or whatever. Because also, we're gonna get to this later on in the trailer, there's a moment in the trailer that Dwight says, like, I was in the other end of taking stuff from people. So they might this group might not want to give up the oil rigs, and they're gonna have no choice but to force themselves to take it, like Morgan's group. And then Dwight is gonna be reluctant and be like, no, I used to do that. I used to be part of the Saviors, and we used to just go take stuff from people. And I can definitely see more Dwight feeling guilty about that. So I think that's what's kind of going on here. And also, immediately after this scene where we have Sarah and Dwight here, it cuts to black, and we hear a voiceover from Dwight. Like, we don't see what scene it is or what. We just hear Dwight's voice saying, it's been fun writing with you. So maybe that's his goodbye. Like, maybe these guys made the decision to go in there and fight and take the oil or something. And it might be Logan too, because it's, maybe Logan's the one who's kind of leading everybody to do it. And on the trailer, we'll get to that also in a minute. There's some conflict between Logan also, so maybe Logan is hiding something, or Logan is hurting innocent people, which is going against what Morgan in the group is doing. But Dwight might be really conflicted here, because like he said, he's been part of the Saviors who just go and take stuff from people. So he might leave. I don't think he's actually gonna leave. I mean, if he leaves, that'll be like, I hope he doesn't leave, but he just might leave for a little bit, or he just might not be involved in this. Like, if they actually go in and take the oil or something, he might not be part of that, but that's what I kind of got from that line, saying that, it's been fun riding with you. It's kind of like a goodbye. Another thing we learned that's gonna be going on in this season is they're gonna be doing this like documentary type storytelling, which actually sounds intriguing to me, because like we have obviously, Al with the camcorder, like she's recording people, she has her own interviews, and we have these sequences of people like killing these walkers, and I really like this because it's from her point of view, recording with the camcorder, and there's no music or anything like that. It seems so legit, and we've never really seen that before, and I just really liked it. It seems like a real documentary, and I don't know, it just something real cool to me. And then here we have Morgan, and they have like this whole sequence of recording with the camcorder. There's an explosion here, possibly due to oil rigs. We have an interview with John, so like a lot of the group members are having interviews. So again, it's just like a real cool thing. Here we have a shot of Alicia, and there's somebody, we saw this also in episode 8. I don't know if I missed it, but somebody is writing these stuff on these trees. I don't know if it's the same group that's gonna be connected with the oil rigs. But I'm pretty sure we also did see that in episode 8. So there's somebody out there writing these stuff. And another thing that kind of stood out to me during the trailer is this scene right here of Morgan and Alicia training. So it looks like Morgan is going to be training Alicia, to use the stick, which is awesome. Seeing how long that went from Eastman, this awesome character who was in one episode, he taught Morgan, and now Morgan's teaching Alicia. I don't know, I just do like that. It's pretty cool. The next thing that kind of stood out at me is this scene right here. We have a new group of people, and this may be the new group of villains. These guys may be connected with the oil rigs. We will see about that. I would guess that they are. But they kind of give me like a Highwaymen vibe to them. Like at first, we know the Highwaymen end up, being good people, but these guys don't seem to be good people. But they do seem interesting, so I can't wait to see exactly what's going on with them. Next, we have Logan confronting this guy, and Logan's very pissed off in this scene. He's saying like, "What I'm doing, it's bigger than you, so tell me where the damn oil fields are." And it looks like he may be like, it's hard to tell exactly what Logan is up to. Is he good? Is he bad? Because we saw he said that the oil is going bad, and we saw Dwight say the same thing. That's why the cars aren't working, and they had to take a plane. And maybe he's just trying to help people. That's why he's saying it's bigger than you. Like, I want these oil rigs so I can help people. Or maybe it's something totally different. We'll see. But I just don't know. It's hard to tell exactly. They're trying to make us sympathize with Logan, like we saw in episode 8. He's saying like, I got shit, I gotta make up for it too. But we'll see exactly what he's doing. You guys let me know in the comments down below. Do you think Logan is a good guy, or do you think he is a bad guy and he's gonna end up turning on the group again, and he just wants the oil rigs for himself, and he's just trying to like get the group to help him? And then we have that scene of Dwight saying that, I've already been on the wrong side of taking what people need. And then we have this scene of Morgan kind of pushing Logan against this truck and putting his spear up to him. So it looks like Logan might be hostile, and he might, want to do bad things, and the group is kind of conflicted, especially Dwight, because there's also a scene where Logan is saying that we have more bullets than we know what to do with. So he might be like really pushing it and, just trying to force his way to find the oil rigs while hurting people, and then the rest of the group might say like, no, we don't want to do this. And I think that's what's gonna happen, and which is gonna cause some tension between the group and some problems. And here's a better look at the group that we're gonna be dealing with. They do a close-up on this girl. She might be the leader or something. Now we don't know if this group is gonna be getting in their way, or maybe they also want the oil rig because it's something that's valuable, and maybe if they know it's there, maybe they want him also. So we'll see. And then we have some shots of just fire and Logan, some close-ups. But the trailer ends with Morgan saying that we're doing the right thing. So maybe Dwight sees it as taking something that doesn't belong to him. Maybe Logan tells Morgan that what they're doing is right, and Morgan believes him. We'll see. But there definitely seems to be some conflict going on with Dwight, who doesn't want to take part in this because maybe he thinks it doesn't belong to him, and he doesn't want to go back to being a savior like that. But that is where the trailer ends. But before I wrap up, I quickly want to say that we just got some news also that Fear the Walking Dead is gonna be getting renewed for a season 6. So there will be a season 6 of Fear the Walking Dead, which means that they might not be going to Alexandria at the end of this season, like a lot of people were thinking. It might be next season. We'll see where it goes. But for now, it doesn't look like Fear is ending. So they're gonna be doing 3 Walking Dead shows next year. So that's gonna be like a lot of Walking Dead. Like pretty much every single Sunday of the year, I'm sure is gonna be filled with some sort of Walking Dead. So with that being said, I just quickly wanted to say that in case you haven't heard about it. Fear will be getting renewed for season 6. But I am going to wrap it up there. Hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like rating. And for more Walking Dead content just like this, hit that subscribe button. And I'll see you guys later.